Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out a storytime, well, I don't want to say storytime animation, but an animation from Domics, because sometimes the storytime animation specifically is, hey, I'm telling a story. Domics has kind of changed a little bit from that lately, not as a dig, that's really good. So some of his videos have been the conversation ones, which I really like. I'm a fan of the conversation ones. It's kind of like Dan Plan like, and I love that. I miss that from Dan Plan's channel. And this one is Bored, which looks like he's with a Switch. I bet he's playing Animal Crossing. Represent. I am interested to see. Maybe he's talking about being bored. Maybe this is a storytime animation, or maybe this is just an animation. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started. That's that Animal Crossing sound. Oh, Isabel. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Subarashi. Oh, okay, that's his island. There really isn't any news. She never got no news, bruh. She barely got news. Haven't had a campsite visitor. None of the flowers you watered grew. Marshall wants to leave again, and you still can't craft a book. Okay. Facts. It is so annoying. And let's shout out to all my Animal Crossing players out there. If you don't like Animal Crossing, totally fine. It's cool. For the people who play it, this is an annoyance I have, all right? Where you freaking go to play, and let's say you don't play for a couple of days, or you just go in and you're just grinding, right? Let's say you're mapping things out for a couple of days. You come back, somebody's like, oh, I don't really know if I like it here. I might want to leave. You're like, okay, stay. Then like maybe a week or two later, oh, I don't really know. And I'm just like, go, deuces. Like, if you don't want to be here, you ain't got to be here, villager, okay? I kicked out one of my villagers. Let me know down below how many villagers you've helped leave. I didn't kick them out. They said they want to leave, and I was like, bye, go. But let me know how many you let go in your village down below.
I'm so bored.
Oh.
Hey, why not make a video about that? A video?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
You mean the one they're watching right now?
Right now,
man, I was
fourth
trying to
wall.
be meta.
Boom. I missed the snap.
Being bored is a curse. It's a first world problem.
I hate it.
It is the privilege of having free time, but being too
Free
picky
time
with
menu.
what to pass it with. Like, there's literally thousands of things we could do at any given time. You can go outside and attempt to backflip.
Oh my gosh.
You can start knitting a scarf now and make it in time for winter.
Oh.
You can apply lip balm.
Okay.
Like, right now. Yeah, I see your crusty lips.
I put some Vaseline on my lips. My lips ain't crusty. Your lips might be crusty out there. Y'all need to moisture up. Oh,
hello there, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over? No, officer. What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, why?
You looked a little bored back there.
Oh, boredom.
That's just how I look. Sir, do you
He's
see
got
that
resting
sign
bored
back there?
face.
The one that you
Excite
passed?
zone?
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't.
Excite
I was
zone?
texting. Okay, maybe not. On the other hand, I guess being picky about hobbies
texting while
means you
driving.
have respect for your time. Out of the thousands of things I mentioned earlier, you'd probably enjoy like
Lots of
maybe
colors.
10 of them. If I wasn't picky, I think I'd just end up doing really pointless activities that provide zero benefit to the
League of
well-being
Pain?
of my life and only serve the purpose
I guess he
of
doesn't like the
killing
game.
time.
Oh dear.
I should rearrange all the keys on my keyboard.
Oh dear.
Hey man, what you doing? Oh, I'm just trying to balance my keyboard.
Balance
This
it? Oh, like
doorknob.
on a doorknob. Oh, okay.
Sounds like fun.
I'm gonna go
Dude,
now.
guess what?
What?
There are 121,336 grains of rice in this bag.
Did he count
Okay,
it?
that's enough. We need
Did
to
he
find you a
count
hobby.
it? Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's
Find
go.
you something.
Follow me.
Oh,
What the
crap.
heck? Oh, man, that took me 6 hours.
6
When I
hours?
was a kid, being bored didn't happen too often. And when it did, it didn't really last that long. Growing up, I didn't
That's true,
consider
it's not
myself
super
having that many responsibilities because of my privilege.
Very grateful to my parents.
Not
That's
flexing,
good.
just
That's
admitting.
good.
I
Oh,
had
hey, that's
chores,
good.
of course, but I still had a lot of free time. And I focused in school, so my parents
wouldn't
didn't really
say I
have
had
a
a lot.
reason to restrict my hobbies.
Aw,
That's a flex.
yeah.
As a kid, most things were still new concepts to me, so I couldn't really be bored yet because I was still experiencing new things.
That's good.
Ooh, a ninja anime. Ooh, breakdancing. Ooh, rhythm games. I felt so fortunate to live in a time where there can be
Not
so many
Minecraft.
hobbies. Can you imagine living a couple generations ago when Jackson...
I'm so sorry. I was like, Matrix, my mind farted and said Minecraft. Just to let you know, it's on my mind. Obviously that KDA video on my mind.
time where there can be so many hobbies. Can you imagine living a couple generations ago when jacks and marbles were the only hype for kids?
I've never
as a kid,
tried
I
to play
with them
jacks.
too, but I don't even think I played the game properly. I just took the jacks and spun a few at the same time and battled them with each other like ghetto Beyblades.
Okay.
Okay, I probably shouldn't talk. I
Innovative.
grew up with Pogs and Crazy Bones. And during
What's
times when I
Crazy
didn't have
Bones?
any video games to play or anime to watch, I'd go to my sister's room and start a fight, like
Oh,
any
dear.
other loving brother.
Oh dear.
Hey, you want to fight?
Oh,
Now,
goodness.
as an adult with
Dominic!
responsibilities and almost 30 years of experience, I unfortunately get bored very often and
Oh,
very
really?
easily because
Oh.
there are less and less new things to discover. And
I
being
guess.
in quarantine further restricts
Oh.
those discoveries even
Quarantine
more. I
ain't
often
helping
find myself
nut.
just moping around.
Well, I mean,
looking for
okay, I
purpose.
do want to correct my statement. I realize that things need to be explained. Quarantine helps health-wise. Quarantine's not helping if you're bored. If you're bored, then you're like quarantine. You're like, you could possibly be more bored. But I'm not saying that quarantine is not helping our situation in regards to COVID. Okay, which who remembers that situation anymore? But yes, I do want to make sure that's clear. So people are like, AyChristene said that she's telling people to stay at home, but then she said the quarantine ain't helping nothing. I just want to let you know that I mean that if you're bored, quarantine's not helping you because you're bored. It's good for your health. Stay at home, but you might still be bored. Find things to do. I will say, like, it's frustrating not being able to go out and just like go somewhere and do the things that I want to do. But I was at home a lot anyways because I work from home. So I haven't had the luxury of being bored. And this is greener on the other side because for me, I'm overwhelmingly busy being at home, overwhelmingly busy. And so it's kind of like a toggle between what do I have to do for me, what I have to do for as a wife, what I have to do as a mother, and then what do I have to do for the channel, like work-wise, and then what do I want to do, So I have a lot of options in regards to not being bored and being very busy. I do wish I had a little bit more free time, but I'm kind of crazy, especially when it comes to like work and YouTube and ideas. So Charlie's had to text me like, bruh, you need to slow down. You need to chill and slow down. Because if I have free time, I'm like, ooh, I've got an idea. Let me work on that idea. So, yeah, I'm a little crazy.
Come to bed.
Oh,
But I'm too bored to
sitting in
sleep.
the chair is fun.
5 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Not being
Wow.
able to go out means I gotta figure out stuff to do inside. And don't get me wrong, as an introvert, I love staying at home. Okay?
Yeah,
I've already
being at
been
home is
living
good.
that quarantine life.
Right.
Staying home is like one of my favorite.
But when you want to go out and you
destinations.
can't,
But
it's
sometimes the turtle's gotta leave its shell.
like how
you
he's
know?
like back
no,
in.
that's not true. Turtles are literally attached to their shells. They die. If
Oh
they
my
leave.
gosh, really?
Luckily, as an
Oh, no,
introvert,
that's so
I generally have an
sad.
easy time finding something to do that requires minimal to no human interaction. And on top
Ah,
of that, I'm a gamer.
Beat
And
Saber.
Being a gamer these days means you'll never run out of things to play.
play, for
because
sure.
There's pretty much a new one being released every 2 minutes. Please come out sooner.
Okay.
Sadly, being bored isn't good news if you're also very lazy.
Oh,
Like me.
okay.
You might think, my room's looking kind of boring.
All right.
It could really use a makeover. Yeah, my bed would look much nicer in that
Okay.
corner, and my desk would get better
My
natural
husband's like
light
this.
by
He'll
that
change
window.
rooms in the house.
But there aren't really any
A few
plugs
times.
there, so I'm gonna have to get some extension cables for my computer. And if my bed's over there, then I can't open my drawers properly.
You have to move it over a little
Plus,
bit.
my dresser might not fit well in that corner if I switch it with my bed.
True.
And I also want to paint my walls, so
Do
I
it,
gotta move
boo-boo,
out
do
all
it.
my stuff outside before I do anything else.
Now he's not going to do it because all that
Well,
list.
that settles it. We
Better get started now. Haha, good joke.
staying lazy. You want to fight?
ほう向かってくるのか
Oh, wow.
It's okay
Wow.
to be picky with your time. It means you know what you
Muscle, just
like
like-
and don't like. The feeling allows us to have the desire for something that excites us. Being bored is just a craving for something new. It allows
That's
for
true.
growth when things have gotten too mundane.
Yeah.
Do you know why I started Domics?
Why?
Because I was bored in the summer of 2010.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm turning 10 this year.
Your channel.
Yeah, I was also upset
Aw.
over a girl and decided to use those emotions
Aw.
towards something productive.
Well, that's good.
But I was also bored of school.
It worked
and
out for
being
you.
in architecture for 2 years at the time, I felt like I needed something new.
Like
and
how
so
angry
I
his
did
face was.
comics for a bit, and then 2 years later, in 2012, I got bored again and started doing animations on YouTube.
Okay.
5 summers later, in 2017, my family and I were bored,
All right.
talking one day,
Okay.
and one of us said, "Hey, isn't Mississauga kind of boring?" Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you want to make a board game cafe? And then the following
Oh.
year, we opened a board game cafe.
So that's when that's the
I guess a
reason.
lot
That's
of
why they
decisions
did it.
in my
That's
life have
good.
been preceded with being bored.
That's good.
But it's those decisions that have opened many opportunities for me. It's a little sad to
I
admit,
I
but
want to say that
someday-
I'm really, really freaking proud of him for I mean, and he doesn't need me to be proud of him, but I think that is so awesome that that initiative was taken and he opened up a board game cafe. I mean, I don't live in Canada, but if I ever go to Canada, if I ever go to where his board game cafe is, I would have to step in and like at least say hi. I follow him on Instagram. And I don't see a lot of his posts nowadays because Instagram is definitely, I don't like their algorithm. I liked it when you could see everything that, anyone you follow, you could see everything they post, just chronological order, scroll down. Now, each time I come in, somebody that I follow could have posted something just then, right? But I'm seeing things from 2 days ago from people that Instagram thinks I want to see more often of. And I hate it. So it's like sometimes if I think, oh, what's this person up to? I have to actively find them and see what they've posted recently because my timeline isn't in order. And Instagram needs to fix that ish. It is so frustrating. So frustrating. So I don't know what he might be posting now, but I know sometimes he'd post like the events that they're doing at the gaming cafe, and I'd be like, man, I wish I could go. It would be so cool. So yeah, I just want to say that it's really exciting that he did something like that. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'll get bored of YouTube as well.
Maybe,
looking
but
at
you'll
these
come up with something
patterns,
great.
I don't doubt that I'll find something fun to
Yes,
do again.
yes.
So if you're bored, that's fine. That's good. As long as you don't stay bored.
Right. Find
As
something.
I've said in the past and still firmly believe, time is our most valuable currency. Letting it pass for free is a crime to yourself. Even if what you find yourself doing might not be all that productive, if you're enjoying it, then I think that's all
Have
that
fun.
matters.
I agree. I think that if you are bored, find something to do, that excites you, that makes you have fun, and it can be hard. I think the equivalent to boredom that I have right now would be, well, not at this moment because I had a show and I have another show on deck. But like, if you're on Netflix and you're like, what do I want to watch? Like while I'm working on these bills and paying bills, what do I want to watch? And kind of scrolling through and trying to find something to watch that fits your mood. That's the closest I can get to boredom right now. Because I have a lot of stuff that I have to freaking do. I have an overwhelming list, but I really need a life assistant. I do. I do. But that would be my equivalent. And it's like you're trying to find something to help you regain that passion of, or giving you happiness and pleasure and stuff like that. I think it's awesome that for him, he was able to find, like, it was the precursor to great things that he's done. Like he was bored with architecture and he's like, you know what? I need to find something new. And he started a YouTube channel. Look how that's going for him. He was like, hey, the city's kind of boring. Let me do something about it. I'm kind of bored right now. Hey, let's start a cafe, a gaming cafe. And that's something that's awesome to come of it. Like how many people can you say that you physically know or actually know that started a business, And I think that it's so inspiring, so awesome that he created that gaming. I don't know. It's just really, really freaking cool to me. It's so cool to me that's something that he did. And it's inspiring because I also want to open up, not don't get me wrong. This is my business. This is my life, doing YouTube. But I have more ideas and things like that. I've always wanted to open up a cafe. My husband even made me an apron like a long time ago. Like, I want to see 20 2009? Oh gosh. 2010, that's when it was, that I would like cook and I'd bring food to work and, you know, I'd be like, oh, it's from my cafe name. I don't want to say it just in case if I am going to do it, I want to be able to have that name and use that name. But it's definitely an idea of mine to have like a little cute a little cafe type of thing. And seeing that he did it is inspiring to me. And I think that that's why it's so freaking cool to me. So for you guys, you know, don't be too hard on yourself if you are bored. Use it as an opportunity. I think that's what he did. And I think that's such a great thought to have. I will use this as an opportunity to find something new and awesome to do or fun to do, something enjoyable to do, something that can help you achieve your dreams. I think what you should do is like, because this is sometimes something I do, like write a list of things that you really, really want to do. And when time opens up, you're like, you know what? I'm going to go to my list that I already have of things that I want to do that maybe right now you may not have the time to do it, but quarantine, you might have the time now to do it. So I think that's what you guys should do. Write a list and then, you know, go back to that list. So put some of your things that you don't have time to do now, but would like to do. So that way when you're bored, you have that. Let me know down below what those things would be, because it would be really cool to see the different ideas and fun things that you guys want to do. No matter how big or small, it could be, yeah, I want to rearrange my room. I didn't have time before. I can do it now, you know? And encourage each other, because I think that's sometimes what it takes is just someone saying, you know what, you should do that. That's a really great idea. And then people be like, you know what, you're right. Let me go do this thing. Sometimes that's all people need. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below. Support Domics and everyone involved in making the video, because I know he has a team now. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.